टाइम्स स्क्वायर के दिल में एक ऐतिहासिक निवेश का अवसर। वोको होटल लग्जरी हॉस्पिटैलिटी को देगा नई परिभाषा। आशीष खन्ना।
हाँ जी, मेरा नाम आशीष खन्ना है। मैं अमेरिका से आया हूँ, अमेरिका का रहने वाला हूँ और सिर्फ सपने पूरे करने आया हूँ। उन सपनों के लिए हम अमेरिका आप सबको लेने आए हैं, लेके जाने आए हैं और सही तरीके से। उस तरीके के लिए हम एक प्रोजेक्ट लेके आए हैं जिसे कहते हैं वोको टाइम्स स्क्वायर। ये प्रोजेक्ट 81% बन चुका है और बिल्कुल लीगल है, फेडरल गवर्नमेंट के अंदर है। यहाँ प्रोजेक्ट बनाने वाले सारे डेवलपर्स आए हैं, जिसमें मिस्टर चिप, मिस्टर राज, मिस्टर विनोद, दोज आर द ओनर्स, ये सब हैं। प्रोजेक्ट फुली फंडेड है। प्रोजेक्ट सिर्फ आपको आपके ड्रीम्स पूरे करने के लिए आया है। चाहे वो विनोद जी हो, इज अ हम्बल पर्सन, भारतीय नागरिकता है, भारतीय नागरिक थे और अब अमेरिकन है। चाहे राज जी हो, ये भी भारत के रहने वाले हैं, पले जन्मे यहीं पे और जाके अमेरिका में इन्होंने अपने ड्रीम्स पूरे किए। चिप, इन्होंने लगभग 40 होटल बनाए हैं और आज भी कई होटलों के मालिक हैं। इतने बड़े आदमी को यहाँ पे आप खड़ा देख रहे हैं, बहुत हम्बल, धरती से जुड़े हुए, प्यार मोहब्बत से बने हुए। हम ये जो भी काम कर रहे हैं बिल्कुल लीगल तरीके से कर रहे हैं। मैं खुद पेशे से वकील हूँ। हमारे साथ क्लॉडिया हैं, ये भी एक वकील हैं। हमारे साथ सैम बायट हैं जो दुबई के वकील हैं। ये सारे वकील यहाँ पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ आप सबको, आप सबके लिए, आपके सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए आए हैं। मैं आशा करता हूँ कि इन सब चीज़ों में, इस सारी इंफॉर्मेशन में मैं आपके सपनों को पूरा कर पाऊंगा अपनी इस पूरी टीम के साथ। अगर कहीं पे भी कोई भी आवश्यकता हो किसी भी कार्य की, कोई फंडिंग की या कोई ऐसी बातचीत की, तो हम यहाँ पे 5-6 दिनों के लिए हैं। आप हमारे को नीचे दिए हुए नंबर पे संपर्क कर सकते हैं या हमारी ईमेल पे हमारे को ईमेल कर सकते हैं। हमारे सारे फोन लाइंस 24 घंटे उपलब्ध हैं, चाहे वो अमेरिका हो, चाहे वो इंडिया हो। हम आपके लिए सदैव सेवा में तत्पर हैं। आपके सपनों को पूरा करना हमारा कर्तव्य और हमारा धर्म है। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।
सर, आपने जब कहा ना कि नीचे दिए नंबर पे, तो नंबर भी बोल दीजिए।
नंबर है, इंडिया का नंबर है +91 9911 31631। इंडिया का दूसरा नंबर है 9811 31631। अमेरिका का नंबर है 631-875-0660। इन नंबरों पे आप संपर्क कर सकते हैं। हमारे और भी नंबर प्रेस रिलीज में हमारे भाई आपको नीचे दिए गए उस लाइन के नीचे आपको प्रोवाइड कर देंगे। धन्यवाद, थैंक यू, नमस्कार।
प्रोजेक्ट है ये अमेरिका में किस जगह पर?
ये प्रोजेक्ट अमेरिका में टाइम्स स्क्वायर न्यूयॉर्क के अंदर है। न्यूयॉर्क जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज की धरती है, वहाँ पे टाइम्स स्क्वायर जो पूरे विश्व में मशहूर है, उसमें बिल्कुल प्राइम प्रॉपर्टी के ऊपर ये टाइम्स स्क्वायर पे बना हुआ है। प्रोजेक्ट जैसे मैंने पहले बताया 81% कंप्लीट हो चुका है और जैसे राजी भाई साहब ने बताया कि अक्टूबर 2025 में ये प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च होने जा रहा है और हम आशा करते हैं कि आप सारे हमारे साथ कंधे से कंधा मिला के खड़े होंगे। हम आपके सपनों को यहाँ पूरा करने आए हैं।
सर, जो इन्वेस्टर इसमें इन्वेस्ट करेंगे तो यहाँ रिहाइश का पर्पज रहेगा या क्या पर्पज रहेगा? वहाँ जो रहेंगे लोग, उनको वहाँ की नेशनलिटी मिलेगी, किस पर्पज से क्या रहेगा?
हमारा ये पर्पस आने का सिर्फ यही है कि हम ग्रीन कार्ड का प्रोसेस जो सिटीजनशिप की तरफ जाता है उसको आसान करने के लिए आए हैं। ग्रीन कार्ड में जब आप $8 लाख लगाएंगे और साथ में बाकी गवर्नमेंट की फीस दे देंगे, तो आपको लगभग शुरुआती 3 से 6 महीने में वर्क परमिट मिलता है। उसके बाद कागजी कार्यवाही पूरी करने के बाद आपको ग्रीन कार्ड मिलता है। ग्रीन कार्ड की एक सीमा है, जो कंडीशनल ग्रीन कार्ड मिलता है 3 साल का। उसके बाद आप ग्रीन कार्ड अप्लाई कर सकते हैं और फिर 3 साल के बाद आप सिटीजनशिप ले सकते हैं। इसमें जो आप $8 लाख लगाने वाले हैं, वो हम आपको 1% ब्याज के साथ 3 साल में रिटर्न करने वाले हैं। सारी इनकम, सारा पैसा गवर्नमेंट के अप्रूव्ड फेडरल प्रोजेक्ट में लग रहा है। और ये प्रोजेक्ट ट्रम्प गवर्नमेंट, हमारे प्रेसिडेंट ट्रम्प ने जब अप्रूव किया था 5 मिलियन का, ये प्रोजेक्ट हमने उससे पहले अप्रूव करा लिया था। और इसीलिए हम आप सबके लिए यहाँ उपलब्ध हैं। हम आने वाले 6 दिनों में लगभग 150 से 200 लोगों को मिलने वाले हैं और उनके सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए हर कोशिश, हर प्रयास करने वाले हैं। हम, जैसे मैंने बताया, 24 घंटे आपके लिए उपलब्ध हैं। नंबर्स भाई साहब और बाकी साहब शेयर कर देंगे। इफ देयर इज एनी कंसर्न्स, वी कैन हेल्प यू आउट। वी आर अवेलेबल। ऑल द नंबर्स आर ओपन एंड अवेलेबल 24 hours.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Roger.
So my name is Raj Guru. I'm one of the partners. I'll just speak in English, okay? I'm
Yeah,
more
no,
comfortable
sure.
speaking that way. So my name is Raj Guru. I'm one of the partners of the 711 Seventh Hotel Associates, which is the developer for the Voco Times Square, one of the most iconic projects in Times Square, probably the last hotel for several decades to come up in Times Square. I was born in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, grew up in Bombay, did my education in Bombay, and then moved down to New York in the year 1990, and basically made a life there as a developer now. This is the 4th hotel, ground up hotel that we are building. I have, my partners are Flintlock, Chip Weiss, who's a senior partner there. He's with us. We have built one hotel in the past, and this is the second hotel that we are building together. We could not have found a better partner in New York. They have built 46 hotels as a contractor, but they actually own approximately 7 hotels of their own. Vinod and I, we partnered up. Vinod ji, come here. Vinod ji and I, we partnered up. This is the third hotel that we are building together. Vinod ji is from Punjab. He also went in 1986 to America. This is the third hotel that we are building in New York. So what we are here for is basically provide an investment opportunity to investors in India. They can get a green card through EB5, which is a category that the USCIS, which is the Immigration Authority in America, that offers. So in our project, you can invest approximately $800,000, and through a process you can actually get a green card, and then from there on citizenship. The attorneys who are here with us from US is Claudia. She's here with us from California. She's a US attorney. And from Canada and Dubai we have Sam Byatt. They are both very proficient in the EB5 arena, and I would want them to actually give you the information on the immigration side. Thank
सर
you.
एक सवाल,
हाँ जी।
एक सवाल आपसे है, आप इंडिया को फोकस कर रहे हैं क्या इंडियन को ही प्रमोट करने के लिए, या इंडियन सिटीजनशिप को वहाँ लार्ज स्केल पे लाने का आपका एक मोटो भी दूसरा है?
इंडियंस को वहां पर लाने का तो एक तरीका है ही। हम लोग वर्ल्ड में कहीं पर भी जा सकते हैं, वी जस्ट फील कि ये ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि टाइम स्क्वायर के अंदर एक नई प्रॉपर्टी बन रही है, किसी इंडियन को उसके साथ में एसोसिएट होने का चांस मिल रहा है, तो हमको लगा पहले इंडियंस को ये चांस देना चाहिए, बजाय इसके कि हम कहीं और चले जाएं, चाइना चले जाएं, साउथ अमेरिका चले जाएं। That was basically the purpose.
How many Indians have invested in your project?
अब तक हमने approximately 9 या 10 investors already आ गए हैं, and we can take up to 40 investors, लेकिन अभी तक हम लोग ने बहुत large scale के ऊपर किया नहीं है. This is the first time we are promoting this.
सर फेथ जनरेट करने के लिए क्या अल्फाज यूज करना चाहिए कि इन्वेस्टर फेथ करें?
देखो, ये ऐसा है कि ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है, इवन बिफोर ये EB5 का हमने जो स्टार्ट किया उसके पहले इट वाज फुल्ली फंडेड. हम लोगों की पार्टनर्स की इक्विटी लगी हुई है करीबन $33 मिलियन की, और बैंक की फंडिंग ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट है इसके अंदर. तो हमें EB5 की इन्वेस्टमेंट की कोई जरूरत नहीं है प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट करने के लिए. तो हम लोग बेसिकली वी आर रेजिंग दीज फंड्स to pay back our construction loan. That is basically, the project is going to be complete regardless of whether we get any EB5 investment or not.
Thank you.
सर ये जो आपका प्रोजेक्ट है रेजिडेंशियल प्लस कमर्शियल अदर और कुछ एक्टिविटीज के लिए
नहीं, एक्चुअली ये फुल होटल है ये. इस होटल के अंदर ट्रेमेंडस फूड एंड बेवरेज फैसिलिटीज है. देयर इज गोइंग टू बी अ रूफटॉप which is going to be overlooking Times Square. Times Square में ऐसा rooftop कोई भी नहीं है. So there's going to be a bar and lounge on the rooftop in the hotel. There's a huge restaurant on the second floor. उस restaurant के अंदर एक TV लगेगा which is like 33 feet by 17 feet high, which is going to be the largest internal television in New York. इसके बाहर signage posts, billboards लग रहे हैं on the outside. There's retail in the building. Tremendous. 423 rooms हमारे होटल के अंदर. So it's like a mixed project. कई तरह की income streams है जिससे पैसे आएंगे उसके अंदर. So revenue generate करने की कई चीजें हैं इसके अंदर.
Thank you.
I am one of the partners in the Voco Times Square Hotel. This Voco Times Square Hotel is going to be the flagship of the Voco brand, which is an international brand. And it has been coming to the United States over the past year or two. It happens to be of this hotel company's fastest growing brand of IHG hotels. As Raj mentioned, my brother and I as contractors have built 46 hotels, all in Manhattan, up and down the borough. And we have always wanted to build a hotel in Times Square. We have built near Times Square, to the south, to the north, to the east, to the west, but never right in the center of Times Square. Our rooftop bar will look down on the very middle of Times Square. You will have views, as you see in this poster, throughout Times Square. We are so excited about this project, which is almost done. It will be finished in October. Significantly for EB5, we have way surpassed the job creation requirement. We have created so many jobs, we're approximately 10 times the number that is required. So this project is contributing a great deal to the economy in the area, and investors will have that same opportunity to invest in the most exciting and lively space in New York. Thank you.
You know, Chan, I'm from New York. I moved back from Punjab in 1986. Started my humble beginning in the restaurant business, and on the way we move up to being developer in Manhattan, which is very, very exciting. And we are developing a very iconic project in Times Square. It's the center of the universe, I feel. So we feel the EB5 program is very much very exciting project and a program which anybody can get a green card and live in the US and make their dream come true like we did. Thank you very much for
for yourself, your strength in this
Of course. First of all,
project and all.
thank you so much for having me. I'm attorney Claudia Reyes Jimenez. I'm a partner at David Hurston and Partners, one of the most reputable firms in EB5 in the industry in the US. We are categorized as one of the top 25 attorneys in the country, and we are here exclusively to talk about the law side. The guys, they wanted to make sure that the Indian community and the potential investors have all of the information. We have been serving the Indian community for decades, helping those families to safely immigrate to the US, not only taking in consideration those high net worth individuals and the challenges that come with that, but also the family planning that involves. We understand how important it is for the Indian community to stay together, and we're here to navigate this beautiful EB5 process. The EB5 category is a category that was created in 1990. The goal of this category is to increase the economy of the US through the generation of employments. Those individuals that invest in this type of categories, they are not just coming to the US, but they are strictly, directly being part of the growth of the United States.
How to attract the Indians to
I
America?
feel like Indians are naturally attracted to America and have been for generations. and we are just here to serve them and give them an option that is suited to their status.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ready?
Yes.
Good morning, Namaste. It's a pleasure to be here in Delhi this morning. I know that many of you would like to be home having your second cup of chai, but now you're here to get some wisdom on investment and going to US. If going to US is your path, definitely the EB5 route should be the path you should take. It allows you to get a green card upon getting to the US. You don't have any obligations to live anywhere, or you're free. You don't get involved in the management of the business. So it's truly a good tool to bring your family to the US. The Indians have been extremely successful in the US. They're the highest income earner among all the other ethnic groups. So the US is still a land of dreams, a land of milk and honey, and who doesn't like milk and honey? So there's great opportunities. I'm a global mobility specialist. I work on all the programs, rather the acquiring your citizenship, getting a residency, or migrating. So I think the team we have here with Claudia as an immigration specialist on the EB5, with the partners of the hotel who have actually the vision to build this hotel in a very iconic location in Manhattan, which is Times Square. And of course, with me, we'll be able to advise people as to their options, particularly US, which I think is really the golden standard in terms of where you go, where you bring your money, the security you want to have in terms of where to bring your assets and how to invest. So despite whatever you hear, we have nice stories. I'm sure Vinod and Raj, when they were share their life story in Canada, in US, how they moved and how they become successful, is going to inspire many other Indians to follow their path. Listening to Chip and his brother Andrew is also going to tell you the insight of how the hotel started, how is it going to finish very soon, because there's a soft opening in October. Therefore, when you look at EB5 program, there's a lot of problems, but this particular project is not going to fail, and that's the good deal. That's the assurance people want to have, that they're walking into a sure, fantastic project with fantastic people. And I think the final thing is that in this project, you can actually see who your partners are going to be, and that's unique. It doesn't happen very often.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. थोड़ा सा पीछे हो जाओ.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to this exclusive EB5 investor seminar here at Rosette Hotel in New Delhi. Thank you for joining us. We are going to explore this unique opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to this exclusive EB5 investor seminar here at Rosette Hotel in New Delhi. Thank you for joining us as we will explore truly a unique opportunity to secure U.S. permanent residency or green card, and much more, because the investment through the Voco Times Square is truly a very unique opportunity today. Before we go on, we have prepared a short video of the hotel, of the owners. I would invite you to view it. It's a few minutes. It's not this one, it's final. Yes.
Well, my name is
No.
Andrew White.
Final.
I'm here to talk about our hotel, which is in Times Square. Not in Times Square, it is really in Times Square. It is in the center of the
Akbar,
universe.
Times, the
We
final
have
cut.
been building hotels for over 20.
तो आपको सारा हम हिंदी में बता रहे हैं और वो ठीक रहेगा, इंग्लिश में बताएंगे जैसा दोनों भाषा ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. जो इंग्लिश आता है इंग्लिश में. ये जो भाई साहब हम दिखा रहे हैं, ये ओनर हैं.
I don't
They are the
know.
owner who is in New York.
You did it.
Side, They all are owners.
You
The
look
whole
at it.
apartment
I don't know
they
why,
have
but it was the
given
final
his
one.
wife his interview on this, YouTube or whatever, and then we are sharing this via.
Double click, double click.
No, close this one. Close.
Of the world at 711 7th Avenue, right across, literally from the ball drop. So in my lifetime career, I feel this is very great investment for myself, which we are almost ready to open in a couple of months, which is also a good investment for any investor who is looking at a green card to ABI program. Our project is already fully approved by USCIS and we are already ahead of schedule. So I'm very, very excited about opening this hotel in 2025.
I am probably one of the first people to get involved in this project and was fortunate enough to get associated with Flintlock, with whom we have worked before. I have to say we could not have found better partners. We started working on this approximately, we broke ground actually in July of 2023. In record time, less than a year, a little over a year, we topped out on the superstructure. Thanks again to Chip and Andrew for their fantastic team. As an investment, I think it's probably one of the most exciting investments you can make. The attraction to this particular project is that we are approximately 75-76% complete already, looking to open in the next few months, first week of October.
Bright and ambitious faces here. I know it's a Saturday morning, and thank you for choosing investment wisdom over your second cup of chai. Before we dive in, I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Sam Bayat. I'm a Canadian lawyer licensed in the province of Quebec. I have over 33 years of experience in advising people on global mobility, especially corporate migration. I'm the senior resident at a law firm called Bayat Legal Services in Dubai. I used to be the president and vice president of the Canadian Bar Association International Section, and I lectured at Concordia University International Law. Like many of you, I'm also an immigrant. I went to Canada in the early 70s. So I understand both the challenges and incredible opportunities that comes with starting a new life in a new country. Today, I'm honored to guide you throughout the EB5 process and introduce you to a project and a team that I truly believe in. As some of you have spent a lot of time looking at the citizenship and investment, I've advised many people in this field, and I can tell you that I've seen more passports than a Delhi immigration officer during a holiday season. While there are many options globally, the United States remains a gold standard, enduring a land of opportunity, land of milk and honey, and let's be honest, who doesn't like milk and honey? For generations, Indian families have looked to the US not only for a world-class education and quality of life, but they've also looked for security, transparency that comes with investing in the world's most robust economy. Today, the US continues to offer an unmatched advantages: security for investments, access to opportunities, flexibility and freedom, legacy and mobility. But what truly sets today's opportunity apart is the dimension of our four or three local partners here today that are here. They are not just developers, they're also visionaries and leaders who have shaped Manhattan skyline. By joining this project, you're not only investing in a landmark hotel in Times Square, but you're also gaining access to a network of seasoned professionals at the very heart of New York's real estate market. This partnership means that our investors can, in the future, become equity partner in other prestigious projects and building the team will develop. So this is truly unique. This is a rare chance to move beyond passive investment and become a part of the inner circle of Manhattan's real estate, a market renowned for its resilience, prestige, and long-term value. Today we're going to hear from the Indian partners in this project. They're going to talk about their life journey. We're going to have Claudia to talk about the legalities and the ramifications of the EB5 project. And Mr. Weiss, Chip, is going to talk about the mechanics and the hotel, how did it happen, how was it built, where it is, and how it has progressed. So without waiting, we're going to invite Raj to speak to us about your journey.
Hello, everyone. Do I need to put this on? Welcome. My name is Raj Guru. I'm one of the partners in this Voco, the Voco Times Square hotel that we are building in New York City. Very, very iconic project. This is the fourth new construction hotel that I have built along with my partner Vinod in New York. But this is one pretty iconic and trophy property that we landed onto about 4 years ago and started working on it. Building 423 rooms, 34-story high, with several restaurants, bars, and retail facilities within the hotel. So very, very unique. Something else that makes it very unique is it's the last hotel that is going to be built in Times Square. Because of a zoning regulation in New York, you cannot really build any new hotels. So this is one of the last ones. Also, it is the last piece of undeveloped real estate in Times Square. And we were fortunate enough to get our hands on it. My journey started, I was born in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, and grew up in Bombay. I moved to New York in 1990 and have done a bunch of smaller developments over there. But as life gets it, I was very, very fortunate to get into the real estate hotel industry in New York, and we built 1, 2, 3 hotels. This is the 4th hotel that I'm getting involved in as an investment. So Chip and Andrew, who are our partners in this deal, are also the contractors, general contractors who are building the hotel for us, but they're also 50% partners with us. The reason we teamed up with them is I have built one hotel with them in the past, about 10 years ago. And this is the second one. I told them, I said, we have this property. Would you like to be interested? They jumped in right away. And with their tremendous experience and business acumen, we have created something really, really beautiful and unique in New York. Record time, they have completed pieces of the. I need everyone to understand, one of the most difficult places in the world to build new construction buildings is in New York, Manhattan, Times Square. Because lane closures, etc., are extremely difficult, but with their extreme experience, they were able to erect the entire building in less than 1 year, actually 1 year and 1 month. And now we are going to be completed in October, first week of October. So this is really a great opportunity. We are fortunate enough to have found this and invested our money into it. But through EB5, I'm sure other people would have an equal opportunity to be involved in this project. So thank you all for coming in today.
And it's important
you guys understand that it's not just investing and getting the green card, it's to see what you're going to do with it. And our two Indian partners here are a perfect example that U.S. can be, will be successful for people who are willing to work hard. And don't look at them like this, they look so relaxed. They work hard. And they work hard. There's a lots of sweat.
Thank you. We were fortunate.
Yeah.
We all work hard. Everybody has to work hard. But we were fortunate to get the opportunities that we get. And America presents a lot of opportunities. If someone wants to grab them, they are there.
You know?
Yeah, hi. My name is Vinod Chand. I'm obviously from New York now. I moved in 1986 when I was like very young. I was passed my did my college here, and then moved to New York. Worked my way up from doing very small jobs. It's been 39 years. It's a very exciting journey, and I feel that New York is a land of opportunity. Anybody and everybody who can work hard and have a dream, that your dream can come true. So as mine have, like everybody else in India, they are working very hard. They should be able to achieve the goal through investment by EB5. And this is not because our project. I feel this is a very safe investment, and at the same time, it's right in the heart of Manhattan in Times Square. We believe that it will be a very excellent opportunity for somebody to move to the United States through this investment. Thank you.
The amount of work that we had to put in, I think we will probably do better. Like,
Yeah, especially if you want to move to the United States. They are going to start like I started 39 years ago. They will be starting 39 years ahead. But because we are there to help, not, we want to make sure that they don't have to go through the hurdles that we went through. So it's just a process that everybody goes through.
Well, thank you very much. Next speaker is Mr. Weiss. I hope you can give us some interesting prospect and some nice anecdotes on how the project started, what it is, and of course, when is it going to be completed?
Sure. My name is Chip Weiss. My brother and I are fourth generation builders in New York City. Our great-grandfather emigrated from Romania to New York to search for a better life in 1900. He found his skill as a builder was very useful and started building single-family homes. Through our grandfather and our father, the business built up. We built residential apartments, condominiums, banks, commercial enterprises, retail, office. Then in 2002, somebody gave us the opportunity to build a hotel, and we said, sure, we never built a hotel before. Since 2002, my brother and I have been the contractors on 46 hotels in Manhattan. We developed 11 of those hotels ourselves. We currently are owner of 7 hotels. But of all the hotels that we have built all around Manhattan, we never had the opportunity to build one in the middle of Times Square. We always wanted to do this. And because the law in New York changed and you can no longer build hotels anywhere in New York, the chances were getting smaller and smaller. Fortunately, we hooked up with Raj and Vinod, with whom we had built a hotel sometime in the past, and got involved with this very exciting opportunity. While it's not easy to build in Times Square, we've built pretty close to it. The traffic, the trucks, the people, it forced us to pour concrete in the middle of the night. We used to start at 12 a.m. to pour concrete. We would finish by the time traffic started at 7 or 8 in the morning. And we have similar difficulties with deliveries. and with getting people in and out, but we had very good people working on this project. We were able to finish the superstructure, as Raj said, in just a slightly over a year, which is about 6 months less than it usually takes. Our project is ahead of schedule, will be fully open to the public in October. This is going to be the flagship of IHG's Voco brand, which is a well-established brand in Europe and the Middle East with over 50 hotels. It is IHG Hotels' fastest growing brand, and there are about 30 of them coming up over the next 2 years. But none of them will have as prominent a location or as many offerings as our Voco with its 423 rooms and extensive food and beverage operations. We know we're going to be a success. The occupancy rates in Times Square are the highest in New York. The rates, the daily rates for rooms are some of the highest in New York. And there continues to be an attraction to Times Square. There were 65 million visitors to New York last year. Times Square itself sees over 300,000 people in foot traffic every day, every single day. And all of these people need hotel rooms to stay at. Ours will be the newest and the best, and we're sure it's going to be successful. This is a very viable EB5 project. It's almost finished. Many EB5 projects are available out there. They haven't started. They're looking for financing. We have 80% of our financing from a bank loan. As Raj said, we have put in over $33 million ourselves, and we are giving the EB5 investor a chance to recover their investment before our $33 million. So we think this is a great opportunity, and we hope as many people as possible can take advantage of it. Thank you.
Right, we can. First of all, thank you so much for having me here. It's definitely an honor to be here and talk about the EB5 industry. My presentation is not up, but we don't need it, right? So I'll let you know. This is, of course, let's start with a disclaimer. This is doesn't constitute an advice, a legal advice. It's very important that if you or anybody is interested in jumping into this category, that you approach an immigration attorney, a U.S. immigration attorney that specializes in EB5 industry. So a little bit about myself. My name is Claudia Rea Jimenez. I'm an attorney in the U.S. I'm also an attorney in Mexico. I'm a partner in one of the most reputable firms in the EB5 industry. My partner, David Herson, is not only my partner, but also my mentor. He's been in the industry since conception in 1990. And since then, we have been serving the community, the immigrant community, to safely immigrate to the U.S. through this category. The EB5 category is a beautiful category. It's a category that was created in 1990 by Congress, the U.S. Congress. The objective? Help the economy of the U.S. through generation of employment. Long story short for the EB5, if you are an investor, this is specifically for wealthy individuals and high net worth individuals that wanted to invest, but not only in any project, but invest in a project that will help the U.S. economy through this generation of employment. Not all of the projects qualify, and for these gentlemen to be here talking to you about this project, they already went through many filters with the U.S. government in order to be here. But my job right now is exclusively to talk about the legal aspect of the EB5. The first and most important step is to identify and make sure that this is the best strategy for you and your family. Second, choose a good project. And let me tell you how this works. The EB5 process from the investor side is a 3 steps. The first step, it's called the I-526E, the EB5 petition. At this stage, the investor must have already invested at least 800,000 in a project that is in a targeted employment area. This means that is a high unemployment area. Why? Because Congress wants to direct this investment to the areas that need that extra push for the generation of employment. This being a very unique project, already had passed different filters, it's ready to start accepting investors to start capitalizing its project. From the EB5 investor side, once you filed and once you invest, you can file your first stage. If you're inside the US, a great benefit is that you and your family, who is included? The principal applicant, the principal investor, spouse, and children under the age of 21 and that they are not married. If they are living in the US with another visa, or they are currently in the US with a valid visa and they file their petition, the first stage, they will be able to file the second stage, the conditional green card, at the same time. With this, the government of the US not only allows these nationals, and in this case, Indian nationals, to reside in the US while is spending, their green card is spending, but they can also request for a work authorization and travel authorization. It is very important that you go with an attorney that will analyze your situation, and not only from the legal side, but also from the family planning side to make sure that you are completely covered. If you happen to be outside the US, your process will be simple, the same. The second stage, for you to obtain your green card, your conditional green card, you will have to visit a US consulate. All of this process will be handled by your immigration attorney. Your immigration attorney should be the one who coach you, who guide you to see, one, if this investment and this category is the best for you. When we file the petition, the first stage, we also have to prove your source of funds. Why? It's very important for the government of the US that all of the money that come into these projects that will generate employments meet certain standards. These standards are that these funds must be yours and must be from a listed activity. How do we do that? Your immigration attorney will take care of that. That's why it's so important that you go with someone that has experience in the EB5, like my firm and the firms that are here together with me, which is a pleasure.
Thank you.
In stage will be the last stage for the process for the investor. This is called the removal of conditions. Why? In the first stage, we already proved your money. We already proved the project, right? In the second stage, every single individual of your family will have to apply for the conditional green card. So they will have to prove that they meet the standards to become US conditional permanent residents. The third stage, what they want to know, what the government wants to know, is about the project. They will go back to the project and they will ask them, have you done everything that you promised in that first stage? At that point, from the investor side, you only have to fill out basic information, and your immigration attorney will be the one in charge to communicate with the project to obtain absolutely all of the documentation related to the project so we can prove every single requirement needed for this third and last stage, which is the removal of conditions. Once this is done, congrats! You are a permanent resident of the United States, you and your family. And after that, it's up to you if you want to become a citizen. It's definitely a magnificent category that has been in existence for years, serving multiple nationalities, but in specific, the Indian community. If you have any questions, I welcome you to reach out to us, reach out to any of the gentlemen that are here sitting with me, because we are here, we travel very far, and it's our honor. And we will do it anytime to be here and be able to educate and make sure that this is the best for you. Thank you.
Feeling inspired. If you don't worry. There will be some coffees and cookies that will make you feel good.
So we open to some questions. If you have any questions, you
Sam, I
Let's
think
open to
before
our
questions,
Yes.
you have
still here.
yes. Oh yes.
So I'm going to start with a simple. You said Mike.
Oh, can keep this?
Oh, I wanted you to keep this forever. Okay, I'm going to start my speech with just a simple, lovely thought. Thank you. First, thank you for coming. My name is Ashish Khanna. I'm a lawyer by profession and with the law firm, partner with the law firm Khanna and Khanna. I'm here with Dr. Pravesh Khanna, who is a Supreme Court attorney. I'm also there on the back, those who work behind the curtain, is Advocate Dheeraj, who is from Kolkata pass out law school. Then a senior advocate, government advocate, Advocate Abhishek, is also pass out from Delhi. And then we have a team of around 20 advocates in India. We are associated with the project. And then we have our counterpart attorneys who are going to be helping us in achieving this goal. Now, why I am coming here with them and why are they coming? This is the question. I was here doing great in India. I was a lawyer. Why I jumped in? Because I have a dream that I want to go to America. And I got a chance. They don't need my funding. They don't need Indians to come there. But because they are Indians, they are rooted, although they are Americans by passport, but they are born and brought up in India. They love their country. Although they are Americans, but they are still somewhere core of their heart, they are still Indians. And that's why they are here to help all the Indians to see that dream. And I can vouch for them because they are the proven record holder developers in New York. I can vouch for them. They're going to definitely make it possible for you, provided you come with proof of income sources, like my counterpart attorney said, and you come with whatever the proper documentation which USCIS, United States Government Office, requires. And we are here to help, as she said. On the bottom, at any point, if there is any concern, any questions, we are always here to help. When I say help, making a phone call doesn't cost you. We don't charge you for that. Our phone lines are always open. Our India number is 9911131631. Our USA number 631-875-0660. And then I have all my London attorneys next to me. They are very professional, very record-breaking, and they know what they are doing. And that's what we need. And if I grow, you grow. The project is a proven project, which is going to be up and running in October 2025. And they have put their sweat in that. They have $33 million invested. It's their hard-earned money. Anything going to happen to the project, they are the first one who are going to be burning. Nobody wants to burn their hard-earned money. So I can vouch for them. Again, I'm an attorney. I am helping you. I'm helping others. And this is how we're going to grow. Thank you and namaskar.
मैं आपके सामने हिंदी में बोलूँगा। मैं डॉक्टर प्रवेश खन्ना सुप्रीम कोर्ट लॉयर हूँ और मेरी 47 साल की प्रैक्टिस है और मैंने डिफरेंट फील्ड में डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स में वकालत की है, नीचे से ऊपर उठा हूँ। EB-5 का जो प्रोजेक्ट है बहुत अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है। जैसा कि यूएस के प्रेसिडेंट ट्रम्प साहब ने अभी एक स्कीम निकाली है, $50 लाख आप इन्वेस्ट करें, आपको सिटीजनशिप मिलेगी। ये इस प्रोजेक्ट के अनाउंसमेंट से पहले ही इन्होंने एक दूसरा प्रोजेक्ट अप्रूव करा लिया कि अगर $8 लाख की इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे तो आपको ग्रीन कार्ड और सिटीजनशिप मिलेगी, जिसमें कि इंडिविजुअल्स में हस्बैंड वाइफ को और 2 बच्चे जो 21 साल से नीचे हों उनको ग्रीन कार्ड मिलेगा। और ये जो इन्वेस्टमेंट $8 लाख करेंगे ये वापस आप लोगों को मिलेगी। ये यूएस इकोनॉमी को डेवलप करने के लिए, बेटर करने के लिए ये पॉलिसी है और इसमें 1100 लोगों को एम्प्लॉयमेंट मिल रही है वहाँ। और मेन बात ये है कि ये बिल्डिंग टाइम स्क्वायर में बन रही है, जो कि बहुत ही एक वहाँ का पॉश एरिया माना जाता है। तो ये आप सबके लिए एक अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि हम ग्रीन कार्ड और सिटीजनशिप ले सकें केवल $8 लाख की इन्वेस्टमेंट पे, जो कि मैंने दोबारा से बोल रहा हूँ, जो कि अभी नई स्कीम निकली है $50 लाख की। ये $8 लाख में ये स्कीम क्योंकि पहले अप्रूव हो गई थी। धन्यवाद।
इंडियन रुपीस में काम करें, ये रिटर्न वापसी का क्या है?
ये 3 years 5 years
2 से 3 साल के अंदर वापस आ सकते हैं,
विद इन 2-3 years ये आपको वापस आएंगे
आपके फाइलिंग के बाद,
अलॉन्ग विद इंटरेस्ट। 1% इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा इसमें और ये आपको वापस पेमेंट मिलेगी।
I'd like to, Dr. Naran mentioned, it is a peer investment, it's a small return.
then
What's important here is with regard to the return, the fact that you get the green card,
are the same.
The two important facts here that the investor
मेरे
must
साथ जो बैठे इन दोनों को देना,
that is the project going to be completed? This project is almost complete. And number two, what is the likelihood that in the future the project gives you back your money?
जो प्रोजेक्ट का पैसा बाकी EV5 प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए रहे हैं, वो जमीन से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। इस प्रोजेक्ट में $32.5 मिलियन जो प्रोजेक्ट के मालिक हैं, ओनर्स हैं, वो ऑलरेडी लगा चुके हैं। प्रोजेक्ट 81%, 81% कंप्लीट हो चुका है। अक्टूबर 2025 में प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है और जैसे कि सैम बायट और क्लॉडिया जो अटर्नीज यहाँ पे हमारे साथ अमेरिका और दुबई और कनाडा से आए हैं, इनके साथ हमारे जो ओनर्स हैं, हमारे बाद में जो हैदराबाद और बॉम्बे में भी शोज होने हैं या मीटिंग्स होनी है, उसमें हम आप सब लोगों को इसी तरीके से गाइड करते जाएंगे। थैंक यू एंड धन्यवाद।